Hi everyone, it's Ragrath. I am back again with the Wandering Village. A small update came out today to the demo, and it looks like they have added a tutorial. So I'm just going to run through this. So the tutorial says, "Welcome, hello friend, my name is Ombus Mumblemore. I am the village elder here. Our people, the Nyomans, have travelled far and endured many hardships throughout the years. But now we have come across an Ombu, an ancient beast believed to have gone extinct centuries ago. Our encounter must have been fated. It has most likely been asleep in the ground for a very long time. Maybe it woke up because the toxins keep seeping further and further into the earth. The poor thing seems exhausted and has gone back to sleep for now. I once read that Ombu draw their nutrients from the ground, so I wonder if it can sustain itself out here. Seems like we need to take care of each other from now on. My experience has brought our people here, but now it is time for you to take over and lead them to a better place. To ease the transition, I could teach you a little bit of what I have learned. Tutor you, even. A tutorial, so to say. What do you think?" Well, I think yes. Let's have a look at the tutorial. Okay, so we get some little pop-ups. That's great. Open the Elder's notebook with the book button in the top right corner of the screen. Okay, so they've moved this icon. This icon used to be here, and it is now up in the top right. So they've made the UI a bit cleaner. I like that move. That's much better. Click. Right, done it. Do we go back and it carries on? Yeah, so we click back and it carries on with the tutorial. Basic controls. Move the camera by clicking or dragging with the directional keys. You couldn't click before. I tried click moving before and I'm sure it didn't work. Perhaps I was trying right click move. But click move now seems to be a thing, so that's good. And you can use the WSAD keys, and you can move with the direction keys. So we can also pause the game. So it wants us to pause the game. Let's do that. We have done that. Enter the Ombu view, which we know is number 5, or this little icon just here. So let's go into Ombu view. And enter the world view, which again is 6 or the map. There we go. So housing. Build tents for all your villagers to make them happier and thus more productive. If you run out of resources, use the harvest tool to chop down trees. Have at least 8 tents. So let's go back into village view and let's build our tents. And we know how to do that already. We've already covered this in a video. So let's build our tents here. And we start off with 16 villagers. So we need 8 tents. 4. I like doing them in blocks of 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Now we can play that and they'll start building those. But we don't have enough materials to build everything. And it puts a flag up now saying that, which is brilliant as well, because I'm sure that didn't appear before. They just didn't build it. That is an awesome addition. Well done, guys, for getting that in so quick. So let's harvest some more wood, because we don't have enough wood harvested, and it tells you to do that here as well. Good tutorial. Well done. Let's speed up our time frame so that we're going a bit faster. Oh, and they've put these on numbers as well now. I didn't know if these were on numbers before, but that's brilliant. That makes things a lot easier, because I like using all the keyboard shortcuts when playing city builder games. Just makes things a lot easier. Let's harvest some of this. Let's harvest rocks. There's like loads of rocks on here compared to my last playthrough. Have the next stage of our tutorial. So gathering. Your people need food. A quick way to get it is to harvest berry bushes. Beware, they only regrow slowly. Stockpile at least 60 berries. So to do that, we know that we need to have a berry gatherer, and we need to put it near our berries. So there's some over here. Can we cover them? No, we can't. So let's build one right there. And we want several berry gatherers. From my last video, you'll see that berries can either help, or if they get infected, they don't really act as a very good food source. Okay, so these people are all still around, so let's make them harvest something. Can I have some of these? Is that a mushroom? Mushroom! Okay, so we've got quite a lot done there. We need this to be built. Do we not have enough wood? We've got wood lying around everywhere, guys. Let's increase the priority on that. High priority. Cool, so we've stockpiled 60 berries somehow. Even though we didn't do anything. We just... Oh, did we harvest all the berry bushes? Oops. I don't recommend harvesting all the berry bushes straight off because you want to use them in this way to actually gather berries. But if you harvest them directly, it seems to complete the tutorial too. So farming. To ensure a steady supply of food and healing herbs, build a farm and a herbalist. So to do this, we know what to do as well. We need to build the farms on the green areas, and the little white dots around the outside show you where you can build your farm, where the reach of that building is, and we want to set the amount of workers on our farm to 3. Oh, and all the notifications are actually down in the bottom left as well now, down here, which is much better than them appearing up here where the tutorial is. I'm not sure I'm going to see either still, because I tend to watch the middle of the screen and not pay attention to the very peripheral parts of the screen. Okay, let's speed these people up. They're going way too slow. Faster, faster, faster. Right, let's do some more harvesting. Remember, we can use H to harvest if we need to. But we're going to get some more trees and some more stone harvesting. And our Ombu is off on a trip. And where's he going? We're in mountains at the moment. Okay. Right, we've got this done. So now we need to click on the add button on the farm to add some plots. And we do that like this. And they will make plots. And it wanted us to make 3 farmers, so we've done that. And we've also got our berry gatherers going as well. So we're going to have loads of food. And have at least 1 herbalist. So we haven't built a herbalist yet. Let's build him, I don't know, just somewhere random. Okay, planting crops requires water. Build an air well. We have an air well, and let's build it here. Now we need to plant herbs the same way we did with the farm, so we need to make sure we have some plots. I'll put them either side at the moment. 1 air well and 1 water tank at once. So let's make sure we have a water tank next to our air well. I need to speed it up to 4 times, so we have to wait a little bit. Okay, so research next. It wants us to do research. So we build a research building by clicking on research and plopping it down the same as every other building. So it wants us to have at least 1 research building and select research for a kitchen. Buildings raise a flag when something is not working correctly, like you. No place... space for planting. Yeah, well, we don't want any more space for planting at the moment because planting uses water, as we know. Right, we have selected our kitchen there and clicked accept. So next is food refinement. Build a kitchen to increase your food production and provide your villagers with refined food. Okay, so I don't have a kitchen yet because it's still not finished researching. Oh, I've picked up a group of nomads who now joined your village. Population level up. And they're in red now as well. So I did actually notice that because it popped up in a nice bright colour, which was much better than them popping up on this right hand side up here in a blue that you didn't notice because it was the same as the rest of the UI. So that's really good. Okay, I'm going to skip ahead here until the kitchen is complete. Okay, so, we've actually moved on to food refinement. I didn't realise. So we want a carpenter, a stone cutter, and a kitchen. So we can actually get them building. So we don't need to skip ahead at this point. So we want a carpenter. Let's build him up here near the trees. Don't know why. Just going to. A stone cutter. We're going to put near the stones. Don't have enough resources for this, but he can go out here in the stones. Let's press H and harvest some more of these resources over here. Get all these resources going for us. Oh, it's actually trees we're short of. So let's get these trees up here. Okay, so our research on our kitchen has just finished. And now it wants us... This star means that's what they're recommending as the next one. So we're just going to select Village Doctor and click Accept for now. We've got the stone cutter going. We need to find a kitchen. Kitchen can go up here somewhere near our farm, because that's just a nice place to have it. So carpenter has been built. He is going and making us some wooden planks. Turning our trees into planks. What else have we got? We've got our stone cutter up and running now. Now we just need our kitchen. Come on, build our kitchen. What do we need? Not enough resources available. So we need stone slabs for the kitchen, which I did not realise. So we need our stone cutter to get a move on. And make us some stone slabs. You can select different recipes that require different resources. Not in here we can't, but we can in the kitchen when it is built. Hornblower is the next research to go for. That's how you talk to your Ombu and ask it to do stuff. If it likes you, it will do them. If he doesn't, or she doesn't, I don't know what it is, then it won't. And we're also going to set our harvest on all these as well. Mushrooms are what we feed the Ombus with, as you may know from my previous videos if you've watched those. If not, go and watch them now. And you can see what it was like before this new update came out. It's not much different, I don't think. Well, I lie, because the UI has been made a lot better, in my opinion. Good work, developers. Build a worker post. See, I never, in my other videos, I didn't know whether to build one of these or not. I'm going to build a worker post up here. But it allows you to specialise your unemployed workers and give them a speed boost. Ah, it makes them work faster. That would make sense then. So any unemployed will work faster when you've got one of these if they're assigned to it. Have at least one worker post and at least 2 carriers. You can build multiple worker posts if you'd like different specializations. Right, let's do that Scavenger Hut next, and I think this is key to doing well in here, as you will surely find out later. Okay, so we've got 2 people there. Their focus is general, but we want them to be carriers. Do we leave it on general? Perhaps that is something they need to look at. It says have at least 2 carriers, whereas you don't seem to be able to specialize them as carriers. Okay, so next we need to research the village doctor. Have we done? We've done that already. We've been following the recommended route, so it is already researched. And we want to have at least 1 village doctor. Buildings can be disabled when they are not needed at the moment. You've seen me do that in my other videos. It's good to know that they agree with the way of doing that. We're not going to do anything unless this tutorial tells us, so we're waiting. We now have a doctor. We've got 2 doctors. Scavenging. Research Scavenger Hut. We've done that. Has it finished yet? I don't think so. We're still researching. Yeah, we're still researching the Scavenging Hut. So we need to wait a little bit for that one. This place seems to be unaffected by the poisonous plants and contains some nice vegetation for Ombu to sleep in. Let's have a look. Where are we? Oh, we missed it. Ah. Should have slept there, boy. Girl. Thing. Ombu Kitchen is the next one, so we're going to accept that. So we should have finished researching the Scavenger Hut. Let's build that. Oh, it's got a little new icon as well now. That's useful. Scavenging huts need to be built near the edge of the Ombu, as you can see. So we're going to build one over here. They've made it a lot better with those red crosses as well, where you can't build it. Before it was just red dots. I think they were red. Or were they just not coloured? I can't remember. But it was harder to tell where you could and couldn't build. But that's much better too. So they've done a lot of work since I've put up my last 2 videos, the last of which went up only a little while ago. Have at least 1 scavenger hut. Build it already. Yeah, okay, so transport is the option in the worker post, not carriers. Okay. So this seems to be a role rather than the actual name. Yeah, so construction for builders, transport for carriers, harvest for harvesters. Okay. Right. So let's put that down. That explains why we weren't going out so quick. We picked up some more nomads. Oh. Right, trebuchet. Next. Picked up some more nomads. Many of our villages are poisoned. Take care of them, which our doctors should be doing automatically. You'll see them, like these people are ill, look, and our doctors should come out with a herb and run after them and make them better somewhere. But I don't know where our doctors are at the moment. They're obviously running around trying to do something. I think he's a doctor. Yeah, he's going to come out with a herblet, and then he's going to chase this person and fix him. You're all fixed. Go be productive. Okay, we've got 24 people now. Oh, we've got to send out a scavenging mission. We've built this. I didn't read our next thing. So we need to go right out to the map on this. Scavenging missions are to these little places that are left around. So there's an oasis here with fresh water, so we can get more water. Well, we've got a sunny patch coming up. And what's this? That's full of stones. We're not going to worry about that. We're going to get ourselves some more water. So let's send a party over there. So we are now forming the expedition. They are drawing water. So you see, this is how long the expedition takes until it is finished. And then they'll come back to us and we can send them out on another expedition. Right, back into our village, and the tutorial's gone. What? Perhaps just waiting for this, and then we'll get more tutorial stuff. Or, perhaps that's the end. But as you can see, scavenging is quite important, because you can scavenge from all these different resources that are around, and you don't have to rely on just what's on the Ombu's back. Yeah, okay, so we're feeding the Ombu now. So we need to build a mycologist and research an Ombu kitchen to produce food for our Ombu. So mycologist is basically needs to go on this brown soil over here. You see, we can't build it, or we can build it over here, but we can't actually plant anything because all the dots are red. So we're going to build it up here and wait for that to finish. We also need to harvest some more trees and things. Okay, so decontaminator is next, except that one. They just brought back 42 water. Our Ombu's going to sleep. It's a very tired Ombu by looking up here. And he's a very hungry Ombu. So we need to get him fed pretty soon. So we're going to need this... Oh, no, I'm not going to build it until the tutorial tells me to build it. But I also need an Ombu kitchen. And have we researched that yet? We have. So let's build him over here near the mycologist. What are our people doing? We've got 2 carriers. We've got 3 general workers, which will do our building for us, which is good. 3 unemployed, but unemployed become general workers, I believe. Yeah, so you can see them changing at the same time. So, because there's none idle there, and they're all just general. So we've got some employed, but some that are idle whilst they're employed. So the farmer, go on, we don't need 2 farmers, and we don't need 2 doctors at the moment. So let's get some people out there building for us. They're making beet soup, which comes from the farm. We don't need 2 of you anymore because we've got quite a bit of wood planks waiting for us. So that's good. Oh, we've got a mycologist going. So again, this is plant in the same way as before with our farms and our herbs. So we've got that, and we've got Ombu Kitchen, and that's waiting for some food. Right, so we need to have a feeding trebuchet. So as you can see, that needs to be built near his head somewhere. There's a very limited area up here for you to build in. So we're going to build it back here. Launch Ombu food with the trebuchet. Ombu Doctor. Oh, that's nice. This is coloured now. In my last videos, the Ombu Doctor hadn't got its final coloration yet. It was just a black and white image. Now they've coloured it. Awesome. On our map, we've gone through the cold snap. So he's going to come to this. Oh, this is a new icon I've not seen. Sleeping spot. It used to be a nest for the sleeping spot, but they've changed that icon by the looks of it. 1 more wood plank needed for that. Let's send our guys out on another mission. They can mission for us. Oh, that's... So we can get more people from this. A ruined settlement, much like our old home. A few desperate survivors or leftover food can be found here. Ah, they're getting food, not survivors. Oh, this one's a settlement that has not yet been swallowed. Some villagers might want to join us. Okay, we'll gather those ones next when our party gets back. Have we got... Oh, hut is our next research. So, the trebuchet, we can't actually feed yet. We don't have any food. We will have enough mushrooms soon. Right, Ombu, sleep. I can't tell you to sleep because I don't have a hornblower. But sleep. Look, nice comfy... I don't know what they are. Pink whatsits. Ombu is starving. I know. I'm going to give you some food. Party returned from an expedition. So let's send... Oh, we're coming up to the nasty stuff. Let's send the party out to this one. Now, this is the Pollen Storms. This is stuff that makes the horrible poisonous plants on our Ombu's back. So we need to be careful here. We're going to have to get our people to... decontaminate this all very quickly. Have I got any Ombu food made yet? Yes! But I don't have any here. Show interactions. Feed! Can't feed yet. Still haven't taken it. No, we haven't got Ombu food yet. It just makes one. Okay, so we're going through the Pollen Storm. Let's see if we get any poison plants. There's one. Needs to be put up to highest priority to be... He's already got a balloon on him, which means he is already set to be harvested. There's another one here. So harvest that, high priority. Do we have a lot of idle people? We don't have a lot of people which can go out and do this. So let's make less people be doing things. One less farmer. And don't really need doctors at the moment, although we will need a doctor actually. Let's just do this, just to get rid of these horrible plants. Oh, there's another one here. See, now this is where they've taken over one of the berries, so this is why you can't necessarily rely on the berry bushes forever, because the berries become infected. And you are... There's a couple more trees up here that need to be done. Why are you chopping down that tree? You need to be done. Got 6 general workers out, so they should be getting rid of all of this. Yes. So you're getting rid... Oh, there's one down here. I missed this one. Let's get rid of that. And this poison plant. They need to go. Get rid of them. And there's some up here too that I've also not seen. So let's get rid of those as well. Now we're going to have more poison come up in a minute by the looks of it. Let's see if we can send a party out to there to get more villagers. Right, so feed our ombu. So this food now should go down. Watch the trebuchet here. He's going to fire it. Oh, and there you go. He ate the food. Oh, decontamination. We didn't move on with our tutorial. Remove all poisonous plants from ombu's back using the harvest tool or the decontaminator building. Have at most 0 poisonous plants. Okay, so we don't need to build a harvest building, but we still need to get rid of all these plants. I don't think there's any left. Oh, there's one hiding under there. I missed that. Come on, go and get it. Go and get it, quick, before it spreads. Ah, it's spread. I don't think there's any more poisonous plants over here. So once they get rid of these two, it'll be good, but it's going to spread again. So, need to get people over here quickly. So I'm going to build a contaminator, decontaminator, over this way. Alright, let's get that decontaminator going. Then that'll save people having to run all the way over there. There's no more food yet. Okay, we've managed to get rid of all the plants, which is great. Oh, it said I had. Oh, they're just doing that one. Yes. And that's it. Is the tutorial finished? We're going to go again through another cloud. So that's not good. What's over here? Plush forest. Wood or mushrooms can be found here. Oh, he's gone to sleep just before the poison. I hope this isn't affecting us whilst it's hovering over us like this. It doesn't seem to be. He seems to have to actually walk through it to get the bad stuffs. So we don't need 3 people in there, I don't think. Let's sort that out. You can have a person back, and you can have a person back as well. Okay, so I think that has shown us the whole tutorial now. Okay, so even though I thought we had finished the tutorial, it has popped up again afterwards and said healing ombu. Research and build an ombu doctor to cure the ombu of poison using herbs. So we've already researched our ombu doctor somewhere. There we go, it's got this nice new image, which is great. And I don't think we need to have this near his head. No, we don't. We can just put this one anywhere, and he will fix the ombu all by himself. Okay, so we want one Ombu Doctor, and we need to send it out on an antidote mission. So you can see that our poison level on our Ombu is currently at 48%, and we want to fix him. Oh, we went for another poison cloud, and I forgot to do this. So we need to get rid of these. And we need to make them a higher priority. Because otherwise we are going to be having some issues, I believe. Priority tool up. Let's put some extra people in there. Oh, and there's more here as well. So we need to make sure that we have enough people to go out and do all this. Harvest all of this stuff up here, because that oh, we got sick people. Have we got doctors? What are our doctors doing? Doctors, let's have another doctor. We've got a lot of sick people. Why are you stood around, doctor? Are you a doctor? Or are you a scientist? We don't need 2 researchers at the moment. We need more doctors. Oh, this isn't good. Look at this. Okay, we've got an Ombu Doctor. We need to do a mission to antidote and cure our Ombu a little bit of his poisons. Now, it does seem that the tutorial has finished after we have cured our Ombu. So, I am going to end it here this time. I'll be back if it restarts while I'm playing through this level, but hopefully it won't. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Remember to check out the beta program in the text below, and check out the upcoming demo during Next Fest on Steam, which is the 21st to the 28th of February. I'll see you later. Bye!